I myself have gotten this vaccine. I got my jab. Hello people, hope you are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sue Henry, back again with a new video. So today guys, I'm back with information. Yeah, information for you guys. So today I'll be talking about the happenings. The happenings is about the COVID-19 vaccination, the myths, the misconception, and the truth about the vaccination. So guys, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. This is where we talk about health and this is where we do lifestyle. So guys, without further ado, let's go straight to the topic. So this week, is it this week or last week? Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday, 28th of March 2021, and I was vaccinated on 23rd March 2021. How many days are those? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So those are about 6 days. And guys, let me tell you, there is no day that I've missed my work. Reported to the office, although there are those mild side effects, and those are expected. And I can't tell there is so much side effects, but as you expect with any vaccine, you have to have some side effects that are not so much chronic. Side effects has to be there in each and every drug. Never be lied, there must be a side effect. It's not like you have to feel the side effect, but the side effect is there in every drug that you usually take. For example, let me ask you, when you take your kids for vaccination, what are you usually told? We are told to have some paracetamol, to have some Calpol in our houses, so that when the baby experiences some fever, we can always give the baby the paracetamol so that the fever can calm down, right? Just the same way as we do with babies, that's how COVID-19 is happening. So when you go for this vaccine, you're advised to maybe have a paracetamol in your house because you'll experience some body aches, you'll experience some malaise, you may even experience some headaches and so. Actually for the kids, it's only that they can't tell you what they are feeling, but in real sense they usually cry a lot. They cry a lot. That's their way of communication. But not because the COVID-19 is being given to even to adults. That's why you are being explained to that you need some paracetamol so that you can be able to continue with your daily activity. Because malaise will be there, body aches will be there, headaches can be there. Yeah, you can experience any side effect. And by the way, not like when I get headache, you will also get headache. No. If I get body malaise, it doesn't mean even you will get body malaise. Everybody has their own side effects. Everybody reacts differently to this vaccine. So don't expect because like I had headache, you'll also have headache. No, it doesn't work like that. Everybody, the immune system responds differently. Yeah. What you're supposed to know is it doesn't mean now that you're vaccinated, you can't get this COVID-19. You can also get this COVID-19. So it doesn't mean that because you are vaccinated, now you won't wear your mask, now you won't sanitize, now you won't take the COVID-19 precautions. No, the precautions should also be emphasized even after vaccination, because even after vaccination you can have this COVID-19. The only thing that will not happen when you have this COVID-19 after vaccination, it won't have severe complications. Like it won't bring about kidney failure, it won't bring about such so much difficulty in breathing, it won't bring about heart failure or such severe complications. That's the advantage of being vaccinated. What kind of vaccine that I was given? I was given the Covishield. I'll show you. I was given the Covishield
I got Covishield, which is an AstraZeneca.
Then the reason to why it's being given on your less used hand, it's because it's giving some numbness. When you get to the vaccinator, they will always ask you, which hand do you use? Are you right-handed? Are you left-handed? When you are right-handed, you are going to be given an injection on your left upper arm at this area. If you are right-handed, you'll be given the vaccine on your, that is if you are left, you'll be given your vaccine on your right hand at this area, because this vaccine is giving some numbness on your arm, on your injection area. If you've ever got a tetanus shot, you can relate that feeling, that numbness of the arm. That's how it feels. It feels like the hand is very heavy. Yeah, that's how it feels, but not like you can't do anything. No, you can work, but you feel the arm is not as it's supposed to be. What else? After vaccination, you are asked to wait for 15 minutes just around the area, the vaccination area. You are given maybe some place to sit, maybe you can lie down.
After my vaccination, I was offered a bed, but I opted to have a seat and wait for the 15 minutes before I went back to work. I was just enjoying the environment, seeing other people being given their vaccine and the reactions after.
However you want to rest for the 15 minutes, you can rest, and then the nurses will monitor any adverse side effect. You could feel like you want to throw up, you could feel like you want to fall, you can feel dizziness, you can feel nausea, but after 15 minutes you'll be okay and you'll be able to walk back home or walk back to work. Then what they advise you to have in your house, you're advised to have a paracetamol just nearby, because you may have fever, you may have body aches, you may also have running nose, but you don't take paracetamol for the running you don't take paracetamol for the running nose. You may also have neck ache. Actually, I had neck ache at this area at the back of.
On the third day, I started experiencing some neck ache from the back of my neck. I thought I had slept on a wrong angle, but I consulted from my friend whom we had got the vaccine on the same day, and she told me she had the same pain at the back of her neck. It was not so much pain, but it was just uncomfortable. This is the part of the neck that was paining at the center of the back of my neck. So what I used to do, I could only massage the neck. Yeah, like I'm doing, I could only massage and sit in an angle that was favorable for my neck.
I had some neck ache and a back ache. I didn't have headache. Yeah, I didn't have headache. I didn't experience any headache. The only thing that I experienced was tiredness.
I also experienced body malaise, which is feeling of being so tired and feeling like you don't want to do anything. All I was feeling like I want to just sleep and rest, because I was feeling like I have worked so much even if I've not done any work at all. So for this, I could only rest. Yeah, rest was working for me. I could also take some cold refreshing juice so that it could counteract my feeling of tiredness.
Body malaise, I was sleeping a lot. I was so sleepy. Yeah,
I was so sleepy. I could sleep anytime and the sleep was so sweet. That was a nice side effect. I sleep. But I didn't experience any fever at all, no fever.
I was so sleepy, by the way, after vaccination, but that was not immediately. It was like 2 days after vaccination. That was that was Thursday and Friday. I was so sleepy, but today here I am, strong, no side effects. Even the arm itself has no pain, has no numbness, and I'm okay. And now I'm going for my second shot on 18th May. 18th May, that's when I'll be going for my second shot of COVID-19 vaccine. And now when I get the second shot, I'll be fully vaccinated for the COVID-19. So guys, this is not to scare you that you don't get the vaccine. This is to tell you should go and get vaccinated, because when it's free, let's take advantage of the vaccine being free, because we don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow utapata, this vaccine is going for 7,000. This vaccine will be going for around 7,000. Like we say 7,500 or 3,000. For example, when now you are told to get maybe a hepatitis B vaccine. Hepatitis B vaccine. Utaitafuta. You look for it. It's money. You'll give money for the vaccine. But now here the government is giving us free. Let's take advantage and get vaccinated. I'm vaccinated and still alive, still breathing and still healthy. So vaccines keep life safe. Actually, vaccines are safe. Vaccines saves life. So guys, let's go and get this vaccine. Let's get vaccinated. Don't expect the side effect that I had. You will also have the same side effect. No. You may have maybe more mild side effects or more severe side effects, but don't be expectant. Like, don't have a wrong mind when going for the vaccine. No, have a straight mind, have a clear mind, have a positive vibe, have a positive mind, so that when you get this vaccine, it will react positive with you. So guys, get vaccinated and stay safe. Also remember to always cover your mouth and nose, and if it's possible, you can wear the face shield. You can be protected for this COVID-19. Actually, this third wave, it's not a joke. This third wave is not a joke. So many population, as in so many people are having this COVID-19. And as the health workers, we are refusing to go and get injected for this. We are refusing to go and get this vaccine. Imagine, some people are buying this vaccine who are not even medics, but they want to be vaccinated. They want to be safe. But for us, sisi tumeambiwa endeni, go and be vaccinated for free. Na tuko hapa tu tunakata. So kama wewe ni health worker, tafadhali, just go for it. Go for it for your own good. Even if it's not for your own good, just consider your family. Imagine you are at work and you contract this disease, this COVID-19. You'll go home, you'll give it to your relatives after getting this COVID-19. Imagine you're a health worker. This vaccine is free. It's free. You get the COVID-19. You ukose kitanda ya kuadmitiwa because the beds are fully is it fully booked? The beds are full. No COVID-19 beds in most hospitals. You'll go home, you'll give this COVID-19 to your family, and the vaccine is free. So if you won't get the vaccine for yourself, please get it for the sake of your family. For the sake of your family, people. Imagine ukipelekea watu wako COVID-19 yenye ungevaccinatiwa and ingekuprevent maybe that 69, that 90% ingekuprevent from this COVID-19. But wewe una-assume tu, una-believe Dr. Gugu. Unataka tu kusikia kenye Dr. Gugu anakuambia kila kitu. Please, let's not trust so much on this Dr. Gugu. Let's also use our knowledge that we learned from school and what we have from our experiences. So guys, let's get vaccinated. Even, I know there will be a time, even the people who are not medics will be asked to be vaccinated. Guys, don't fear this vaccine. It's safe, it's tested, and it's approved by the World Health Organization. So please, get vaccinated. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, be safe than sorry. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. Until the next one, peace.